You're watching the Line Makers exclusively on SportingNews.com, presented by Jack Daniels.
Are the Saints back in the picture? We'll find out when they go cross country. They'll take on the Raiders in the black hole. New Orleans was 6.5. Number dipped 2 full points, fellas, down to 4.5. Total in the game is 54.5. Let's just start with the visitors. New Orleans knocks off unbeaten Atlanta. It does seem like there's at least a sense of stability and a turnaround to come for the Saints, but there is no margin for error.
Well, there's no margin for error. Their defense still gave up 454 yards of total offense to the Falcons for the 9th week in a row. They've given up over 400 yards. But this one's easy, guys. This is back to like 6, 7 weeks or 5, 6 weeks ago.
You got that look.
Raiders gave up 97 points the last 2 weeks. Team gives up 97. It's a new theory. You bet them on the money line the next week. You remember that with the Bills?
That's
They
right.
give up 97. We made a joke. Bet them on the money line next week. They beat the Cardinals in Arizona. It's easy. Bet the Raiders money line.
Well, you know, I'm not going to say it's that simple, but that's the kind of things that, you know, we look for.
That happen in the NFL.
And, you know, we're reading papers and we're watching scores and we're checking trends out. And you know, the game did go already from 6.5 to 4.5, so there's definitely some
report out of Oakland that McFadden may give it a go. That's probably a big reason for the move.
Well, that's certainly going to help. I mean, they put 70 yards on the ground last week in a terrible effort against Baltimore. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look at trends like this, and when the team gets blown out, and back in the old NBA days when the team got blown out by 40, you're supposed to turn around and bet them, you know, professional athletes. They bounce back.
Raiders are 3-6 against the spread. Both teams are 6-3 to the over. If anything, are you playing it over?
I certainly couldn't bet it under. Carson Palmer threw for 368 yards on the Ravens defense last week. What's he going to throw for against the Saints with the Saints on the road?
Without a doubt, that Palmer's going to have a field day here against this Saints defense. I mean, they're going to be throwing the ball, and there's only one way to bet this game, and that's over. 4 of the last 6 that New Orleans has played has gone over, and the 2 games that stayed under were both close to the over. They score, and that's the way you got to play.
And they don't stop a whole lot of people.
Richie Bachelari, Ricky Heron, I'm Brian Blessing. Thank you for stopping by the Line Makers on Sporting News.